Video games are hard to make, like really goddamn hard. The amount of time, money and effort it takes to make a fully functional video game is genuinely insane. Coding, game design, art, sound, music, that's just a few things you need to know to make a good game. This is why they take so long to make. Some people aren't good at waiting, in fact they're really terrible at it. However, you seem cool and awesome and look like you have actual patience, so I'm gonna share some cool and awesome games you should be looking forward to. I'm not going to talk about games in early access, those are a whole different boat, and besides, I can't turn this into a Rhythm Doctor channel, and everyone and their cat have already played Ultrakill, which is to be expected from a game that Funk rated one Pinkerton out of blue. One day Kurt Cobain came into a house and told me, "Roguelikes are cool, I think," and then immediately left. That probably didn't actually happen, but he was still right. That's why you should check out Gimmiko. It's a top-down bullet hell with the catch that instead of being a twin-stick shooter, it's a twin-stick dice thrower. Each dice can be equipped with gimmicks, which trigger special effects when you roll the side you equipped it on. This can range from shooting rockets to spawning allies to money laundering. You can have multiple die, each with different stats and effects attached to them. Some have more sides, some less, some are chained to you, the list goes on. To keep that sense of mystery and encourage experimentation, the game lists dice descriptions in very unintuitive and convoluted ways, but with enough knowledge and experience it's possible to decipher these dice descriptions and know exactly what they do, which I think is a really cool system. There's only one area in the demo and 3 characters, but I've still managed to clock in a respectable amount of playtime into it. There's tons of stuff to play around with, secrets to find, and it's just an all-around fun time oozing with charm and personality and game of the year material. I mean, you can literally play solitaire in this game, so what else do you even want from life? Also, one of my closest friends knows the developer personally, and some of my other friends are credited, so it gets bonus riff points from me. There's so much more I could say about this game, but unfortunately there just ain't enough time right now. If this video does well and people want it, I could make an entire video dedicated to this game. Give me 1 Gimmiko likes and I'm making it. Either way, it's still an extremely promising demo that you should check out right now, immediately. I'm not asking for much, please just do it! Or actually finish the video first, that would be great too. From a quick glance at my channel, you might think that I'm some mega rhythm game fan that plays them all the time and has mastered all the quirks and secrets to rhythm. But that is not true at all. In reality, I suck at rhythm games and I almost never play them. I am just obsessed with Rhythm Doctor. But when I get obsessed with a game from a genre that I'm not too fond of, you know that means it's really good. What I'm trying to say is that Scratchin Melodii is really good. Like really fucking good. Like, oh my god, I am obsessed with this game. In this game, you play as this woke little creature who gets in trouble for vandalizing, so they go out to repay their debts to society. Being a rhythm game, the most important question is obviously, is the music good? And I think it's really good. You know, you can trust me because I only listen to the best of music. One could call it cheesy or cringy. I call it knowing how to have fun in life. The art style of the game is super colorful and charming, with fun and memorable characters and super catchy lyrics. I've heard people complain that the game isn't the best on keyboard, but I can't confirm that since I played it on a controller, nor do I want to torture myself just to confirm this. Generally, there's some issues with how the game teaches you how to play and how the input/freestyling systems work, but they're just minor bumps that are addressed by the dev and will very likely be ironed out in the full release. Each time LJ drops a new teaser on his channel, it's like Christmas morning for me. You do not want to know how many times I've obsessively rewatched this video waiting for the newest demo to release. Demo is good, wishlist game now, download demo from each and go hug your closest enemy friend. Nintendo has a track record of making really cool franchises and then just leaving them in the dust to rot for decades on end. Like seriously, when's the next Rhythm Heaven game? Well, worry not, because an indie studio is making it for us. Bits and Bops is a spiritual successor to Rhythm Heaven, and oh my god does it encapsulate the vibe of it perfectly! The art style, music, the characters, the dialogue, the windscreen, it all manages to simultaneously encapsulate its inspiration while feeling special and original. Like, the biggest difference is that the rating system doesn't want you dead, which is a good thing, because the Tengoku's rating system is so goddamn strict, and I've heard horror stories about DS. It knows how to take inspiration without feeling like blatant plagiarism, which is not an easy skill to master. There's not much to unpack here because of how short the demo is, but the game definitely has a promising future with a very successful Kickstarter campaign, collabs with other rhythm games and other good stuff. It's a short demo featuring only 3 stages, but that makes it ever so worth it to check out. It's free and will take like 10 minutes out of your day? So what are you waiting for? Okay, this list I have right here is way too long, so let's just lightning go through a few of these. Margin of the Strange looks really awesome, and considering One Shot is one of my favorite games of all time, I trust Night Margin with cooking. I was gonna mention Maddie Forson's Airplane, but in the time it took me to finish the script, the game got cancelled, so yay for being slow! Stick It to the Stickman has a cool demo, the Killer Bean game looks genuinely fun, Edmund Charles' little fucker Macmillan seems to be really proud of how Eugenics is coming along. Hytale is a game I keep forgetting about, but whenever I remind myself I'm like, oh yeah, that game looks really cool, I wanna buy it. In a Dream Barbecue seems like an awesome project by Joel that got a release date while I was writing the script on... Oh my god, please don't come out before I finish this video. And I am not even saying any of these 3 games out loud because their fan bases desperately need therapy. Hi, this is me from the future, where we live in a world post-Nintendo April 2nd Direct. The S game and Deltarune are no longer schizophrenia fuel, and also, oh my fucking god, a second bullet has hit the gungeon! Do you like Punch-Out? I've never played Punch-Out, but some of my favorite indie games of all time make quirky segments where you switch away from the main gameplay loop to play Punch-Out, and I really like them, so I would probably really like Punch-Out. Also, go play Big Boy Boxing. It's a pretty short demo where you get to sucker punch weird and quirky people. Each fight is unique and memorable, filled with charming animations and creative attacks to dodge. Some of the harder fights have an extremely nice flow to them that makes them super fun to learn and pull off flawlessly. There's also the last fight, which I'm not sure if it's bugged out or if I just suck at it. Each fight has bonus objectives to complete, so there's replay value and an incentive to keep good. Like a lot of demos, it's short-lived and exists to give you a taste of what's to come. But if what's to come is anything like what already is, then we got a 5-star dish getting prepared in this kitchen. Steam page shows a lot of what's gonna come in the full product, some of which sounds like a birthday cake made for my birthday. Others make me worried about game balance, but regardless, I'm excited to see what the dev team has to bring to the table. Man, I really need to play Punch-Out. I was unsure as to whether I should even bother talking about this game because all of the hype around it has died already, but I feel like the video is just incomplete without it. Ever played WarioWare? I haven't! I just felt a transatlantic judgmental stare coming all the way from Brazil. Mindwave is the next big thing, and hot damn is it good! The art style, the sound, the characters, the music, oh my god the music, but also especially the art style! Everything about this game just fills me with a joyous whimsy. You play as this cool ass girl and you go to the Amazon Tower where everyone is lining up to discover a new definition of selling your data. You get to talk to quirky little characters, and when you're done, you get to play silly little micro games based on their personalities and memories. The demo's short, like 20 minutes short, less if you're boring and skip all the dialogue. But there is an endless mode with a fully functional Steam leaderboard, so there's tons of replay value if you want to feel better than all of your friends. Once again, I need to emphasize on how much I adore this game's art style. The designs, the colors, the outlines, it all feels so fun and lively and colorful. The macro games are all simple and feel exhilarating to play, making for a great and replayable experience that makes the game easy to pick up and always fun to come back to. Demo good, big recommend. That's all I have to say, so if any of these piqued your interest, I heavily recommend checking out their demos and wishlisting them if you like them. If you have any recommendations you want to share, leave them down in the comments below. You can also recommend me games to play in general, not just ones to look forward to in the future. Remember, there's tons of good games in development right now, but remember to enjoy what you already have. There's tons of great games that exist already. We don't need to go insane waiting for Silksong to release. Oh fuck, I said yes word!